सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Uddhava Gita, 17th chapter, page 251, verse number 15. Shrotram tvagdarshanam ghranah jimhiti jnanashaktayah vakpanyupasthapavyanghrim कर्माण्यंगो भयं मनः. One of the important topic in Vedanta Shastra is Srishti Prakaranam. Srishti is introduced by the Upanishads, and later Srishti is negated by the Upanishads. This Srishti is only an Adhyaropa, superimposed Srishti. While talking about Srishti, there are many principles, tattvams are discussed. So many tattvams are caused for this universe, what we are seeing in front of us. Therefore, Uddhava asked, how many tattvams are there? All acharyas revere Vedas, but when it comes to Srishti topic, everyone differs from others. Each one differ from other in presenting their tattvams, principles, their general rules, whatever they introduce, the principles and the rules, they're all different from each acharya. Why this disparity? Why this difference? Is it not necessary to talk about the same? All acharyas must talk about number of principles must be the same number. For that, Lord Krishna said, no, it is not required. Because in Srishti there is no Tatparyam. Tatparyam means central teaching. Srishti is not the central teaching of Vedanta Shastra. Vedanta Shastra means we have to understand Vedanta Shastra alone is the prime motto, prime what you can call teaching of Vedas. Vedanta is the prime teaching of Vedas. Veda Purva, Veda Madhya Bhaga, Upasana Kanda, all are only for Veda Anta Bhaga preparation. Therefore, in Veda Anta also, the Srishti topic comes in Upanishads we saw, but there is no Tatparyam. That is not the central teaching. Brahma Satyam is the central teaching. Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. Jivan alone is, Jiva is none other than Brahman. Jivatma Paramatma Aikya Jnanam is the Tatparyam, is the central teaching. There is no Tatparyam in the Srishti. Where there is no Tatparyam, the teaching can be different. It is allowed. Where there is no Tatparyam, each acharya can use his creativity. Each acharya can dwell upon use his own intelligence, and they can talk about 7 principles, 9 principles are the cause for this universe. 15, 20, how many, whatever you take, doesn't matter. We know how to interpret them. there is no problem. That is the conclusion of Lord Krishna. Therefore, he introduced, I have given nine, nine I have given. What are all I have given? Lord Krishna enumerating them. Shrotram, Tvak, Darshanam, Ghranaha, Jimha, Iti. What are all I have given? They are all only my number. They can differ from other acharyas also. That is why I am talking about the 9 principles, cause for this universe, which are involved in this creation. First 11 principles, then 5 principles, then 3 principles, then what? Any principle, okay. We know how to interpret. First Ekadasha he introduced in the 15th verse, that which we are seeing. Shrotram means sense organ of hearing. Shrotram. Tvak, Charma, all born out of subtle elements. Subtle elements, Ekadasha Indriyani. Shrotram, Tvak means Charma, that skin. Darshana means eyes. Grana means nose. Jivha, tongue. All these Jnana Shaktayaha. Shaktayaha means Indriyani. Jnana Indriyani. Pancha Jnanendriyani. What are the 11 principles? 5 Jnana Indriyams plus. Then what? Vak, speech, Pani, hands, and Upastha, Jananendriyam, procreation organ, Vayu, Apayu, Visarjana Indriyam, excretion organ, Angri, feet. All these put together, Karmani, Ubhayam Manaha, for both of them one manas. For Jnana Indriyas there is mind behind them. For Karma Indriyas are also mind is there behind them. Karmani, he Anga, he O Uddhava. Karma Indriyani and Jnana Indriyani. 5 plus 5, 10. Manaha, one mind. Totally how many? Ekadasha. So 11 principles people they talk about. 7th chapter Bhagavad Gita we saw that. Now the next shloka, up to here we saw in the last class, I introduced those Purusha, Prakriti, Mahat, Vyaktam and sense organs. Ahankara, from Ahankara onwards, the sense organs comes. 5 subtle elements, from them sense organs. So we have to keep the chart with us. What is the chart I gave in the last class? The chart is first Purushaha is there. 13th chapter, all of you know that 13th chapter I gave this chart. Purushaha is there, that is Atma, the consciousness. Then Prakriti is there. Sankhya, Srishti we take here. Sankhya Karikas are there, nearly 72 Karikas in Sankhya. Sankhya philosopher talks about 25 principles, Pancha Vimshati Tattvani or Chatur Vimshati Tattvani he talks about. So from Prakriti, basic matter. Purusha is basic consciousness. Prakriti is basic matter. From that alone, what comes? Mahat is born. From Mahat, Ahankara has come. Then from Ahankara, 5 subtle elements have come. From Ahankara, 5 subtle elements and Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Manas. Then from that 5 subtle elements, all these 16 Pancha Sthula Bhutani comes. From that Sthula Bhutams only, from subtle elements, subtle sense organs have come. Argan Sevakam means Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas. So 11 into 5. Next shloka, he gives 5. Vishayaha. Shabda Vishayaha. Shabda, Rupa Vishaya, Gandha Vishaya. What are they? They are 5. 5 principles he is giving. Now 16th verse I will read. This Mahat, Prakriti and Mahat, Ahankara, 5 subtle elements. Mahat, Ahankara, 5 subtle elements put together, Sapta Dhatavaha. That is going to come later. So the division is verification. Verification is there. Lot of variation, not verification. Lot of variation. Variation will be there. If you understand is also okay. If you don't understand also no problem. You will get moksha. Okay. Because the different opinions. Shabdasparsho raso gandhah Rupam chetyarthajatayah gatyuktyusarga shilpani karmayatana siddhayah. Now 5 elements, gross 5 elements which are called here Pancha. Subtle elements are called Tanmatras. Subtle elements are cause for gross elements. Gross elements are called Pancha Bhutam, Bhautikam. Pancha Bhutas becomes Pancha Bhautikam. In English we say elementals. Elements and elementals. Subtle elements are elements. Gross elements are 5 elements are elementals. That is the difference. Sthula Bhutani, Pancha Bhautikani, Pancha Bhautikani. So what are the Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, Vishayas now? Shabda, you have to connect it to Shrotra Indriyam. Shrotrasya Shabda, Shrotra Indriya, Vishayaha. Shrotrasya Vishayaha Shabdam. Then Tvachoho and the Pancha Bhutas also they said, if now the object Sparsha, the object endowed with sound property. The object endowed with sound property is Shabdaha. So Shrotra Indriyam has got the Digdevata. Digdevata has got the sound property. The sound property is called Shabdaha. Shabda Vishayaha. Shabda Vishayaha, like bell rings in the temple or any sound wherever, whatever you are listening. So my sound entering to your ears, that Shabda Vishayaha. Shabda is the Vishaya, sound property. Then Sparsha means the object endowed with Sparsha property, touch. And the object endowed with Rasa property, taste. And the object endowed with smell property, Gandha. So you connect above first line, 15th verse again. Shabda Shrotram. Shabda Vishaya is for Shrotram. Sparsha Vishaya for Tvak. Rasa Vishaya for Jivha. Not respectively. Order has changed. Rasa Vishaya for Jivha. And Gandha Vishaya for Grana, for nose. Rupam for Chakshu. Darshanam is there. That is Chakshurindriyam. Forms. Cha iti arthajatayaha. Arthajatayaha means group of objects. Arthajatayaha. Next line. Then what are the karma indriya vishayas? Gati. Gati is angri vishayaha. What our feet does in walking. Gati means movement. Movement is the object endowed with moving property. That feet are the instruments, moving is the object of, that is the object endowed with moving property. The object endowed with moving property is gati, connected to feet, and gati yuk here we have to split properly. Utsarga. Utsarga means apana. That apana vayu, it is visarga, means that visarjana indriyam, apana. Then that jananendriyam, vakpanyupastha is there, upastha. There we have to take jananendriyam here, and utsarga. Shilpani means hand. Hand does what? Writing. Shilpani means here writing. Shilpani. Gatyukchu sarga. That is utpatti. Sorry, utpatti. Jananendriyam is for utpatti. Sir, utpatti means jananendriyam. That is a production. All we saw in Tattva Bodha. Karma, karmayatana siddhaya. They are all possible because of karma ayatanam. Karma indriyas. Ayatana means golakam. Vak, pani, pada, payu, all of them are their indriyams and their vishaya. In this second line, they have given vishaya. After that, motion, ukti, sorry, gatyukti. Ukti means speech. Gatyukti, utsarga, shilpani, karmayatana siddhaya. Ukti means speech. Movement, speech. Utsarga, there you have to supply upasthendriyam also. Shilpani, hand. So all 5 karma indriyas, their objects. With this, sense objects are also over. Sense organs over in 15th verse. Then what? In 17th verse we have to see. In the 16th verse, this close to Sankhya philosophy only. 5 gross elements are born out of 5 subtle elements. So they are born, which is born out of ahankara. So 5-fold activities. These are all called 5-fold activities. All these are functioning for what? To act, to fructify your karma. So our sanchita karma is in dormant form. We may get doubt why, what for all these function? For our karma exhaustion. All these are for karma exhaustion. So before creation, where was this sanchita karma? We should not ask. We should not ask. Why Bhagavan requires our karma for creation, to do creation. So the purpose of creation is to exhaust our karma. So therefore, remove that concept of first creation, first karma. We should not entertain such type of thoughts. If you entertain, you will get a lot of disturbance. So anadi, it is their potential form always. So as long as you have that thinking of first karma, first creation, you cannot come out of intellectual itching that is there. So when sanchita karma is ready for fructification, then the 3 gunas will have what? Fluctuation. That is called Big Bang theory, they say in science. So therefore prakriti involves. When sanchita karma is ready to fructify, the prakriti evolves. Prakriti evolves as 7 tattvams. Seven tattvams are Prakriti, Mahat, Ahankara, Pancha, Sukshma Bhutani. So from Prakriti, Mahat, Ahankara, Pancha, Sukshma Bhutani put together seven tattvams. So that seven tattvams, the titles are given to them, seven tattvams. So Prakriti is Karana Matram. Now we will read the next verse, 17. Sargado Prakritirhyasya Karyakarana-rupini Satvadibhirgunair-dhatte Purusho Vyakta Ikshate. Now, the three tattvams are sattva, rajas, tamo gunas, three gunas. 25 tattvams according to Sankhya philosopher, that is presented sargadau, at the time of creation, the activity of matter. Sarga means srishti, srishti means prakriti chalanam. Sattva, rajas, tamo guna, there is vaishamyam. We are talking about the activity of matter. By itself it is not possible. According to Sankhya philosopher, Prakriti by itself gets activation. Purusha is akarta, but bhokta, according to Sankhya. We say Purusha is akarta, but without Purusha, the intelligent principle, the Prakriti cannot have any activity. Therefore, as it were, Purusha is as it were karta. In his presence means Purusha's presence, consciousness presence, Prakriti gets evolved. In his presence means consciousness presence means consciousness lends Chidabhasa. By lending Chidabhasa, consciousness, Chidabhasa, it lends and Prakriti gets activated. Chidabhasa, when it is formed, there is no particular time for that. Chidabhasa is always already there. Chidabhasa is already there. It is not generated. Chidabhasa is not born at a particular time. In the presence of magnet, the iron pieces, they move. When they move, you should not ask. In the presence of that magnet, iron pieces move. Similarly, in the presence of mirror, when the reflection is formed in the mirror, wherever mirror is there, there is a reflection. Similarly, Chidabhasa is always there. Chidabhasa is not created or generated. That means Chit alone is appearing in the form of Chidabhasa, the observer. Chit is Sakshi Chaitanyam. Chidabhasa Dwara, you become the observer. So that is Mula Prakriti. There is one sloka in Sankhya Karika, I will tell you. Prakritihi asya karya karana rupini. Here itself the sloka is required. That sloka is Sankhya Karika, where there are only 72 verses. In that, what are the karya rupams, what are karana rupams? This karya karana rupini has come. That's why I have to introduce that Sankhya Karika. One sloka. Mula prakriti ravikritihi mahadadya prakriti vikritaya sapta shodasha kastu vikaraha na prakritir vikritir purushaha. This meter is not correct for this sloka. Mula prakritihi avikritihi. I have to explain about this sloka, Sankhya Karika sloka. This is the main important sloka in Sankhya Karika. This based on the sloka only, all the 71 verses are going on elaborately. Prakriti is the Mula Prakriti. Here Mula Prakriti is ever the cause, never the Vikriti. That is why Mula Prakritihi Avikritihi. Na Vikritihi Avikritihi. It is never the product. It is never the Karyam, ever the Karanam. Prakriti. Mahat Adi. Mahat, Ahankara, etc. They are all Prakriti Vikritaya. Sukshma Pancha, Sukshma Bhutani, Mahat and Ahankara. All these 7 are Karya Karana Rupini. They are Prakriti also. Prakriti means Karana. Vikriti means Karyam. Mahat is the Karyam from the standpoint of Prakriti. Mahat is Karanam from the standpoint of Ahankara. Ahankara is the Karyam from the standpoint of Mahat. Ahankara is the Karanam from the standpoint of Sukshma Panchabhutani. So these 7 are called Dhatus. That Dhatus in Nirvana Shatkam we saw Nava Sapta Dhatur Nava Panchakosha. Na, I am not Sapta Dhatus. Means what? I am neither Mahat, Ahankara or Pancha Sukshma Bhutani. These 7 are Prakriti Vikritaya. Karanam and Karyam. Vikriti means Karyam, Prakriti means Karanam. So they are son also, like father also. Mahat is son of Prakriti, Mula Prakriti. Mahat is the father of Ahankara. Ahankara is the son of Mahat. Ahankara is the father of subtle 5 elements. These are all having Karya Karana statuses. That is what? Mula Prakritihi Avikritihi. I am reading that Sankhya Karika Sloka. Mula Prakritihi Avikritihi Mahadadyaha Mahat Hankara Pancha Sukshma Bhutani Prakriti Vikritayaha Sapta 7. 5 plus 1 plus 1. 5 Sukshma Bhutani, 1 Mahat, 1 Ahankara, 7. Sapta Prakriti Vikritayaha. They are cause also, Karyam also. Shodashakastu Vikaraha. 16 are Vikaras. Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Sthula, Pancha Sthula Bhutani. They are the modifications plus 1 mind. Shodasha means 16. Shodashakastu Vikaraha. They are all modifications. Na prakritihi na vikritihi purushaha. Whereas consciousness, purushaha, is neither karanam nor karyam. Na prakritihi na vikritihi. So in one sloka, the whole Srishti Rahasyam is hidden here. So therefore, Mula Prakriti alone is the Avikritihi. Mahat Ahankara Pancha Sukshma Bhutani Shodasha. Shodashakastu Vikaraha means Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, 5 gross elements and mind. These 16 are only modifications. They are the products. They are not the cause of anything. Panchikaranam, you know. Panchikaranam. So Purusha Chaitanyam is na Prakriti na Vikriti. So this is the idea. Sankhya Purusha is totally asangaha. He is not involved in the creation. But we don't accept that. Jadam matter, inert matter, how can it evolve by itself? That is why in Kenopanishad, Keneshitam Patati Preshitam Manaha, question is raised by the Sishya. Therefore, we have to, in Vedanta, we say matter is, matter or Prakriti cannot evolve by itself. Everything is evolved by Purusha only. In the presence of Purusha, Prakriti evolves. Purusha evolve in Chidabhasa formation. That's all. Formation means not at particular time. Chidabhasa, wherever the medium is available, mind, Chidabhasa is already there. Already there. If it is already there, then who is the cause for this creation? Karma. Okay. Karma is the cause. We have to understand. Samanya karma is the Vishesha Karanam. Karma is the Vishesha Karanam. Prakriti and Chidabhasa are Samanya Karanam for the creation. So these are all mind-boggling subjects. We have to put up with that. Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Mama yonirmahad brahma tasmin garbham dadhamyaham. I implant that, garbham, I implant that fetus inside. I lend Chidabhasa and Artham. Then whole drama starts. Now look into the sloka. Sargado prakritihi asya prakritihi. Sargado at the time of creation, Karya Karana Rupini, and that Sapta Dhatus are Karya Karana Rupini, Satvadibhihi Gunaihi Dhatte. Sattva Adipadat Rajo Guna Tamo Guna. Sattva Rajas Tamo Gunas Gunaihi Dhatte. The consciousness doesn't evolve, but only these three gunas fluctuate. Purushaha avyaktaha ikshate. What Purusha does? Purusha ikshate. Ikshate means so kamayata bhusya. There it comes satapo tapyat asrijata. That means ikshanam means seeing. Literal meaning is seeing, but original meaning is not seeing, but it is just lending Chidabhasa. So these are all very, very abstract points we have to remember how they are presented in Shastra. It takes time for us to assimilate. The more you listen, you get clarity. So Prakriti is Strilinga, Purusha is Pumlinga. That's why Purusha Stri. They compare like that. So the whole creation is Purusha means Chaitanyam, consciousness, as though it is a male entity, and Prakriti is female entity. Maya, Prakriti. Okay. Next verse we will enter. 18th verse. Vyaktadayo vikurvanam dhatava purushekshayam labdhavirya srujam tyandam mahatam prakritir balat. Further creation, how it is evolved. Their word dhatte is used in the previous verse. Dhatte means adhara rupena dhatuhu. Adhara rupena dhatte iti dhatuhu. Dhatavaha name has come. Adhara rupena. So Chaitanyam is the adharam. Purushaha ikshate is the adharam. All are jadam only, inert only. They are all activated by only one Purusha Chaitanyam. Vyaktadayaha. How further evolution has taken place? Vyakta means here Mahat. Mahat principle. Adipadat Ahankara. 5 subtle elements. Vyaktadayaha. Dhatavaha. Dhatavaha. These all 7 are called Dhatavaha. Dhatus. They are all Purusha Ikshaya Vikurvana. Purusha Ikshaya means intelligent principle. Intelligent principle That is Purushaha Atma Chaitanyam Nimitta Karana. Ikshaya. Ikshaya means by lending Chidabhasa. Ikshaya. And Prakriti becomes what? Prakritehe balat labdhaviryaha srijanti andam. All these Prakriti balat means the potential. Balat means energy. Energy, the potential energy of Prakriti. Prakritehe balat. The potential energy of Prakriti to evolve. Prakritehe balat. Samhataha, they are all assembled. Mahat, Ahankara, all 5 subtle elements, they are all assembled. Samhataha. Teamwork, this is joint venture. And one element or one principle cannot be the cause of creation. The whole thing is joint work, teamwork of Sapta Dhatus, which are born out of Prakriti, which Prakriti is blessed by Purusha, Ikshana. Labdha Viryaha means they becomes lot of Shakti to get modification, activation ityartha. Labdha Viryaha means activated, supported by Prakriti. Vikritayaha, Prakriti Vikritayaha. These Sapta Prakriti Vikritayaha, Karya Karana Rupas, they are all of them activated by Prakritehe Bhalat Samhataha Andam Srujanti. Labdha Viryaha, they are all activated. These 7 dhatus are activated by Purusha. And Prakriti Balat, these 7 are activated. What they do? Srijanti Andam. Andam means Brahmandam. Andandambulu, Pindandambulu, Anta Ramamayam, they say. Andam and egg. Andam is equal to Brahmandam. The whole Brahmanda, Anda is that which is in elliptical form, egg shape. Elliptical form, egg form. You see any planet, they are not full round shape. All of them have some egg shape like elliptical form. That is one uniqueness of all planets. Similarly, the whole Bhumandalam also, Brahmandam, all galaxies, planets, Bhumandalam, everything, Surya Mandalam, Chandra Mandalam, everything put together, Brahmandam. Srijanti, Brahmandam Srijanti. Who are doing that job? Prakriti Balat, Vyaktadayaha, Dhatavaha, Purusha Ikshaya, Labdha Viryaha, Andam Srijanti. Abadi Anmayam. By the blessing of that Purusha Ikshanam, by the power of Prakriti, Mahat, Ahankara, 5 subtle elements, all of them together gets modification and they create Brahmanda. This is the meaning of this shloka. Now let us go to 19th verse. Saptaiva dhatava iti tatrartha panchakhadayah jnanamatmo bhayadharah tato dehendriyasavah. Here dhatus, another name in individual level. Tvak, Charma, Mamsa, Rudhira, Majja, Meda and Sayu. Sayavaha word has come here. And the Sayavaha, Deha Indriya Sayavaha means Pranaha. Here Sayavaha means Pranaha. So now these, when Dhatu Vaishamyam comes, disease comes. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. In Ayurveda they say. In allopathy, what they say, iron deficiency, sodium deficiency. One lady is telling the other day, zinc deficiency. Or zinc deficiency. Either or deficiency. Vata, Pitta, Kapha imbalance disease. Deficiency is also called one type of disease. Disease and it need not be a chronic disease. Disease when you are not at ease is called disease. Any imbalance in these dhatus is in what you can call discomfort, uneasiness. Tvak, charma, tvak, charma, mamsa. See, tvak, charma, where here charma is the golakam. Na Swami, tvak, charma, rendu solralena. Charmam is outer golakam. Tvak is the tvagi indriyam. Sparsha indriyam. Therefore, tvak, charma, mamsa, flesh, rudhira, blood, meda, that is some inside some type of liquid, fluid in the body. Mazza, bone marrow, and sayavaha, snayavaha. All these put together sapta dhatus. Sapta dhatus, individual level. What about cosmic level? Cosmic level, mahat, ahankara, pancha sukshma, pancha sukshma bhutani. These pancha sukshma bhutani, all these at total level, cosmic level. At individual level, they are sapta dhatus. Okay, sapta dhatus is common name. Cosmic level, mahat, ahankara, pancha sukshma bhutani, 7. And they are at individual level, tvak, charma, mamsa, rudira, like that. That is the difference. So what now he says, sapta eva dhatavaha, 7 dhatus alone, tatra, in the case of creation, while talking about the srishti, arthaha panchakhadayaha. Arthaha means objective world. Arthaha, objective world. Panchakhadayaha. Khadayaha means what? Kha means akasha. Pancha means 5. Adipadat, Vayu, Agni, Apaha, Prithvi. Space, air, fire, water, earth. Panchakhadayaha. All these are put together, dhatavaha, 5 subtle elements, and jnanam. Here jnanam means drashta. Jnanam is called drashta. Drashta is called reflected consciousness. So different meanings at different contexts. Jnana means we should not take Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. That we should not take. Here Jnanam means only Drashta, the observer, Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa obtaining in the body is called Jnanam here. Reflected consciousness. All these are clarified in Sridhariya Bhashyam of Bhagavatam. So Sridhar Swami writes. He writes also very, very brief. For that Tippani will be there. At down below the Tippani, Tika, Tippani, like that. They elaborate. Wherever there are difficult words to understand, double meaning will be there, contextual meaning. For that only Sridhar Swami analyze. For that Sridhar Swami words also, if you don't understand, you can see the Tippani, footnote they call. In the footnote they clarify all of them. In the footnote clarify you have to take another footnote. Okay. So here jnana means reflected consciousness, called drashta, called observer. Observer obtaining, who is obtaining in the body. Chidabhasa obtaining in the body is called here jnana. Then what? Atma. Atma means Purushaha here. Atma is called Adhisthana Chaitanyam. That's why Krishna used the word Adharaha. Adharaha means supporter. Not unlike Sankhya philosophy. There is no Purusha or Atma support for them. Prakriti is independent, Prakriti can evolve by itself. How Jadam can evolve? No, accidentally it evolves. We don't accept accidentally. Accidentally is illogical. It can never happen accidentally. When you go to a big hall or some place, everything is decorated. Can you say everything is happened accidentally? Whole Vivaha Mandapam, the decoration fully, can you say it is happened accidentally? Akasmatiga. Na kasmat vidyate iti akasmat. From where it has come anadi theriyadu. Adi akasmat. Adi accidental. What we think, how they can come, the Vivaha Mandapa decoration decorated by a intelligent principle. So many intelligent persons there, and they do lot of work for 2 days, 3 days. Then all marriage that people will come, boy side, girl side, and they do celebrate Vivaham. Accidental happening that Vivaha Mandapa decoration? No. So that is illogical. It is Anubhava Viruddham. The whole Srishti also, Surya, Chandra, and all Rutus, seasons, everything, they are all not accidental. Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati language, you can say Ishvara's order. Niyati, Ishvara Niyati. Ishvara's order. Everything is Ishvara's order, not your order, my order, but Ishvara's order. That is why Atma Ubhaya Adharaha. Ubhaya means what? For dhatus, for Chidabhasa also. Chit alone is the Adhara. So Sapta dhatus is equal to, now suppose some acharyas says Sapta eva dhatavaha, only 7 are only the cause for this creation. Suppose anybody says like that, how you have to interpret? Sapta means what? 5 subtle sense organs you have to take, 5 sense organs plus RC plus OC, 7. They for Adhara is OC is the Adhara for sense organs to perceive. Tvagindriyam, Chakshurindriyam, Shabda, Rupa, Rasagandha, all these are, now straight away they have come to Sapta only Kadana. What to talk about Pancha Khadayaha, all 5 elements, and Jnanam, Drashta, Chidabhasa, and Atma is the cause. How you can talk about in the Pancha Sola Bhutasla, Adalakulla, Mahata, Ahankara included, Prakriti included, everything is included. Okay. 5 sense organs indicated, 5 sense organs indicated, or 5 subtle elements indicated, Mahat, Ahankara, Prakriti, everything is potentially there. So Adhara for what? Pramata, the observer. That is called Jnana here. Adharaha for OC is the Adhara. That is Atma word is used in second line. OC, Atma is the Adhara for Ubhayam. Ubhaya Adhara means what? For both of them. For Pramata also, for observed Prameyam also. Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasagandha Vishaya alone is Prapanchaha. That's why Arthaha. the objective world. You take 5 elements which are very important, that represents objective universe, and sthula, sukshma, bhutas, mahat, ahankara, all are included. That 5 elements and all are in potential form, even though we say what are all seeing this universe in panch sense organs, and the drashta, the observer, pramata, prameyam, pramanam is introduced here. Pramata, pramanam, prameyam. What is the universe? I am the observer, observing the universe. With what? Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa. I bow over. For Nastikas, what they talk? What is world? World is nothing. World is an objective universe. I am seeing. How you are seeing? I am seeing, observing. I am the observer. How you are seeing? Through my ears, eyes. Seeing through the ears, through the eyes. Hearing, knowing the sound through the ears. Like that they say. But how they are born, how they have come, how this world has come, whatever is available for Anubhava, they talk that is real. But behind this Anubhava, we talk about that the whole world is born out of Mahat, Ahankara. Mahat is born out of Prakriti, matter, basic matter. From that basic matter, Mahat has come from Mahat. And Ahankara has come from Ahankara, then subtle elements to gross elements, in that again from subtle elements, sense organs, all are have come. All this they do not know. Okay, some people like, after preparation everything, they happily eat and go, enjoy. Food is very nice. Food is very nice, but with what they have prepared, how they have prepared, how much effort they have put. Have you thought of? Some people, they enjoy just eating and enjoying. Like Sankhya Purusha. Sankhya Purusha is a bhokta, only enjoyer, not a karta. He is not helping anything for this universe, he enjoys. That's a Sankhya bhokta, like some husbands. They don't help in that to wife or in the family, in the house, they never help. They just enjoy all comforts, all they provide in the wife, children, everything they provide. This Sankhya Bhokta like Purusha like some husbands are also they don't do any work, they order everything. But our Purusha is not like that. Our Purusha is so, our Purusha means consciousness. Our Atma Chaitanyam is so compassionate. Naan illenna idam da adharam. Without me, pavam, this Prakriti, what it can do? It cannot do anything. It cannot, that's why in Saundarya Lahari, Shankaracharya wrote, Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavatik Shakta Prabhavitum. So, Atma alone cannot manifest as universe. Maya, Prakriti alone cannot manifest as universe. Maya and Prakriti, Maya and Atma together joint venture. Atma, Anatma mixture. That is why here 5 sense organs indicated all. These are the products. For these products there is a cause. That cause you have to remember. Already they have understood. Now we have to understand. They are there. Even though they are not directly said, it is understood. That's why Jnanam Atma Ubhaya Adharaha. For sense organs and this Chidabhasa, Tataha, from that, Tataha means from 5 elements. 5 elements, Deha, Indriya, Asu, Asavaha. Asu means prana. Deha means physical body. Indriya means sense organs. Asavaha means pancha pranas, 5 pranas. Tataha means from 5 elements they have come. This is the meaning the Srishti has evolved in this manner. Now the next shloka 20. The Chidabhasa, sometimes Chidabhasa we don't separate. Only one we say, Chit alone. Because there is no Chidabhasa separate from Chit. Whenever we say Chidabhasa, you add Chit. Chit is included. Without Chit, Chidabhasa cannot be there. So like a Mahavakya. Now the 20th verse is like a Mahavakya. There is no difference between the creator and observer. Drashta, we said Drashta, seer, observer. That is Chidabhasa, I said. Jnana means Drashta, Chidabhasa, observer. Who is the cause, Adhara and Atma? Chit. Chit is the creator, main cause, Adharam. So, observer and the creator, observer and creator, both are one and the same. Chitta and Chidabhasa, both are one and the same. Like in our dream. What we do in our dream? I the waker alone, I am dreamer. Waker is alone observing the dream objects as a dreamer. Is there a dreamer separate from waker? Really speaking. No, dreamer is experiencing, projected. Waker only projected. Vasanas of the mind projected. He got the name dreamer. Really speaking, is there a dreamer separate from the waker? Like that, is there a observer, drashta, separate from Atma? Is there a Chidabhasa, RC, separate? Fully, highly Vedanta. This is like Mandukya Upanishad. Let's see, Uddhava Gita, Bhagavatam, this is full Uddhava Gita, highly philosophical. Okay. Highest Vedanta teaching we are seeing now. So, Chidabhasa, if we say, Chit is included. Wherever Chit is there, Chidabhasa is already always there. There is no time Chidabhasa is absent. But karma fructifies, Vishesha Karanam, that is, Samanya Karanam, Prakriti, it gets evolved. That is the idea. When we say the intellectual, intelligent principle, suppose you say, sometimes certain things we don't mention, but understood. That is called implied meaning. Suppose I say in the hall, there is a bookshelf, there is a photo, there is a light, there is a fan, there is a table, there is so many things I say. Do I mention air principle? Do I mention space, edavadi, and edam, then space, carpet space? Do I talk about that? None of us talk about that. Mention. We never mention their names. Akasha and Vayu. Can shelf, book, fan, light, all these, can they exist without Akasha? Can I exist, sit here and talk without Vayu? Understood. அது சொல்லலையேன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது, கேட்கக்கூடாது. ஓகே, ஷெல்ஃப் இருக்க, ஃபேன் இருக்க, இந்த புக் இருக்க, பெட் இருக்க, காட் இருக்க, டிவி இருக்க, எல்லாமே இருக்குன்னு சொன்னேன். அப்படி என்ன இருக்குல்ல, பட்டு நோ ஏரு, நோ ஸ்பேஸ் அண்ணா. அது எப்படி அப்படி சொல்ல முடியாது, சொல்ல மாட்டோம். என்ன, because of space only they are all there. Because of air only I am sitting here. The air is not there, how can I breathe? Therefore, in Shastra also, while talking about this creation, certain principles are not mentioned but understood, they are in potentially there included and purinchukanu. So Prakriti evolved because of karma. All Jiva Shariras born out of the Jiva's karma also anadi. So karma also anadi. The karma, Jiva Shariras all are in potential form in Prakriti. They are all in Prakriti. Now what is this shloka says, that we will see in the next class. Okay. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.